What if the monologue you already love could book you the job tomorrow? Most actors pick the wrong movie monologue, and they don't even know it. You find a speech you love, you memorize every word, you walk into the audition feeling ready. But the casting director has heard that same monologue 40 times this week. They check out before you hit your third line. The speech that feels safe to you is actually the most dangerous choice in the room. The fix is simple, but most actors skip it. Pick a monologue from a movie that was released in the last 3 years, or from a film so obscure the director smiles and says, "Where did you find that?" Fresh material signals fresh thinking, and fresh thinking is what gets you called back. Your monologue choice speaks before you open your mouth. Make it say something interesting, so you found a fresh piece. Now the real problem starts, because finding it is the easy part. Learning how to own it is where most actors fall apart. You can memorize every word of a movie monologue and still bomb the audition. Here's why. When you memorize lines, your brain locks onto the words, but the emotion gets buried underneath all that mental effort to remember what comes next. You look like you're reciting a grocery list. The fix is called off-book freedom. You run the speech so many times that the words become automatic, like riding a bike. Then your brain has nothing left to do except feel it. Professional actors call this the moment the monologue lands in the body. It stops living in your head and starts living in your chest. You stop performing the words and start experiencing them. The goal is never to remember the lines. The goal is to forget you memorized them. Once the words are free, you need to figure out something most acting coaches never tell you. Who exactly are you talking to inside that monologue? Every movie monologue has a hidden character, and ignoring them is killing your performance. The speech you chose was written for a scene. That means someone is listening in that scene, even if you can't see them in the audition room. But most actors stare into empty space and talk to nobody. The whole speech feels hollow and disconnected, like a speech at a wedding where the speaker forgot the couple's names. The fix is the invisible scene partner. Before you start, pick a specific real person from your own life, someone who would genuinely react to these exact words. Put their face on the back wall. Talk to them. Casting directors can feel the difference instantly. A real listener, and even an imaginary one, creates real stakes. Monologues are not speeches. They are conversations with someone who isn't answering. You've got your scene partner locked in. But here's the part nobody warns you about. The first 5 seconds of your monologue are quietly ending your audition before it begins. The first 5 seconds of your movie monologue either win the room or lose it, nothing in between. Casting directors make a snap judgment the moment you open your mouth. But most actors spend those 5 seconds still arriving, still settling their nerves, still shifting their weight, still doing a little throat clear. By the time you're actually present, the director has already formed an opinion, and it isn't good. The fix is what top coaches call a pre-beat. Before your first word, find the emotion in your body, not in your face, in your body, and let it sit there for one full breath. Let them see you already living inside the world of the scene. That one breath of silence does more work than your first 10 lines. Silence before the first word is not wasted time, it is the performance beginning. Now you're present, your scene partner is real, your material is fresh. But there is one final mistake that erases all of that work, and it happens in the very last line. Most actors blow their movie monologue on the very last line, after they've already nailed everything else. You've built real emotion, you've held the room, but then you hit the final word and something in your body says, "Done," and everyone sees it. Your eyes go flat, your shoulders drop. You mentally leave the scene a half-second before the scene actually ends. The casting director's last impression is of an actor who checked out, and the last impression is the one they remember. The fix is called holding the end. After your final word, stay in it. Stay in the character's world for one full breath before you let it go. Don't smile, don't look at the floor, don't reach for your bag. Just stay. Let the scene end on its own terms. The bravest thing you can do in an audition room is feel something, and then let them watch you feel it. So there it is. Fresh material, free memorization, a real scene partner, a silent pre-beat, and a held ending. 5 shifts. None of them require more talent. They just require more intention. If you want to go deeper, I've put together a full breakdown of 10 underrated movie monologues, one for every type, with notes on exactly how to work each one. It's in the next video right here. Go watch it, take one monologue, and work it this week. That is how you stop preparing for auditions and start winning them.